If a divine knows everything, past, present, and future, then why would that being ever need to change their mind? Today, we're diving into one of religion's most confusing and least talked about paradoxes. In classical theism, divine beings are often described as omniscient, unchanging, and perfect. But here's the twist. Let's think about this. A perfect all-knowing being would already know every outcome before it happens. So how could that being ever say, "I regret this," or "Let's do something different"? Changing your mind usually means you've learned something new, or things didn't go as expected. But if a divine mind already knows everything, how could there ever be a surprise? In many old spiritual texts, there are stories where the divine seems to change course. For example, deciding not to bring punishment after someone prays, or feeling sorrow over something that happened. These moments raise a big question. Are these stories saying the divine truly changed? Or are they written this way to help humans understand a much bigger idea? Here's where it gets interesting. Different traditions and thinkers have offered different explanations. One view says the divine never actually changes. What looks like a change is just the way it's told, to help people relate to it in human terms. Another view says the divine chooses to respond to what we do. Free will is real and the future is open, so when we change, the divine responds. That's not weakness, that's relationship. A third view says the divine moves with time, feels with creation, and evolves alongside it. In this view, change isn't a flaw, it's compassion. So, what does all this mean? If the divine never changes, then everything may already be set, and what happens for a reason. But if the divine can change, it means prayer, action, and choice could really shape the future. Maybe both ideas hold truth in different ways. A being who is constant in purpose but responsive in love. So, can a perfect being change its mind? Or is that just how it looks from our small point of view? This is the kind of question that might not have one answer, but it opens the door to deeper thinking. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy exploring big questions in simple ways, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Do you think the divine can change its mind?